So I was talking to you about perspective. So like as I was saying, we were able to, on our walk, we were able to see like, you know, our eyes through like our eyes ourselves walking down the street, and then I seen like the cashier lady, and she kind of gave us like a fucking weird vibe too. And even though I was broke her vibe, like spoke Spanish to her and shit, she still kind of gave us like the outsider vibe, like, and I was like, yo, dude, and she doesn't even know, dude. We may look all white, like, dude, we're Mexican, like, and like I kind of like drew from that, like, okay, look how little of a not inconvenience, but like little, not even insecurity, I'm like uncomfortable our little skill. But imagine like us, like how you were saying, like being the Palestinians, like going to the stores like in Israel and shit. Like, are they even allowed there? Or like just like straight up, are they pushed out? Like, or like not even allowed in that realm? Like, or like you don't exist, get the fuck out, kind of shit.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they have some kind of like weird border set up. Actually, they do. They have a fucking wall. They have a real wall.
A wall?
Like the wall that
like Trump supposedly wants and shit. Yeah. They actually have that shit over there.
A freaking wall.
And like there's a like they don't let you, so you can't cross if you're if you're a Palestinian. It's like, this is our land, get the fuck out.
Yeah, like you can't go over that wall, and if you do, they'll shoot you.
So okay, there's this wall, and what's on the other side? Okay, the inside of it is Israel.
Like Otay Lake's like freaking vast land, but they're starting to build up.
It's coming up.
It's coming up. They're starting to build new homes there and stuff. Like,
yeah, but so that's
probably
inside,
like East Lake and shit.
Not to be like ignorant, but inside those walls is all of Israel. They were like kind of blocked off.
But that's like no, because we live right here in San Diego. That's no difference.
Yeah.
Than like Otay versus Tijuana.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the same climate, same continent.
Yeah.
There's a gate, and on one side you have $500,000 houses on rolling hills, and on the other side you have a fucking desert and people trying to fucking come across illegally.
Yeah. And
dying from thirst and freaking dehydration, just trying to get it.
Just trying to make it.
Just trying to make it across that border.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then we're all over here like, get the fuck out. We don't want you.
Yeah.
That's bullshit, dude. Like,
yeah. Nope. You can't cross this line. There's a line, and you can't cross it.
So we deal with it here, and it's being dealt with over there too.
Yeah. So it's the same. It's the same deal. It's like.
What makes them any better? Because like to us, like as a Westerner, we just see. I mean, like as like an ignorant.
It comes down to selfishness. Like,
yeah.
Selfishness and like wanting everything for yourself. Like this is us, and we want everything for us to be rich because. Well, it doesn't matter if you're the Americans or if you're like it's I don't want to even say it like it sounds anti-Semitic. And
but it's not. It's not. No. It's just putting it on the grand scale.
It's like I don't like what's wrong is wrong. Like,
yeah, what's wrong is wrong, and it's like that's bullshit. Like I mean, we're doing it too in our country, and it's like.
But it comes down to them being rich and having everything and saying like, but we want it all for ourselves. No one else can have any of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't believe in what we believe in. Because if the Palestinians were Jews, then it wouldn't be a problem. Just believe what we believe in and you guys would be good. No, you guys believe in that and you guys believe in that and the infidel should die. So that means you guys think we should die, so that makes you guys terrorists. And if you cross that big-ass wall we put up, we're going to shoot you.
Yeah, and there's no difference in like bloodline to these people. They're like the same geographical area. Like if we were to say like a bunch of Scandinavians are either going to be white, blonde-haired dudes probably. So in this area, they're all the same. Nothing else changes these people but their choice of religion.
They look the same. Like they have like a martyr kind of hero.
Yeah.
And she's a blonde girl with hair like Haley, big hair.
Yeah.
And she's like a hero over there for being like an activist. But I don't know if she's a martyr or what. But it's just a trip. It's a trip that's happening still in this world.
Yeah. And like,
but that's just
people that look like everyday people like still going like the same.
But that comes down to perspective. It's like if you don't believe in our perspective, we see things a certain way, and if you don't see our things in our perspective, then we're going to treat you this way,
or just totally dissociate from you. Like you're not even worth our time. Like,
but and it has to do with religion too. The bottom line is religion.
Yeah, that's like a big dividing factor with every people.
And that's religion. defeating that's defeating the point.
Being one and being friendly with everyone. Because you could be a Muslim dude, even though I'm like Jewish, or I would never shy away from saying. I had friends that were Somali. That didn't bother me.
Dude, Usman and Vaik were my best friends. And Usman was a straight Muslim with freaking shotguns and swords in his house, and Vaik was from Iran, but he was a Christian. But we were all friends.
Yeah.
And those guys were freaking mortal enemies.
For reals?
Well, no, not them. They're
people.
Their people were mortal enemies, and it's like.
And they were cool. Like, hey, see, like, what the fuck? What are you gonna like?
Like, why?
what's to stop you from hanging out with this dude and actually like being like cool with them and shit? You know, like you're gonna because one belief defeat the other, or like, oh, you're wrong and I'm right, and it's like.
But I don't know, because like what we're saying is like real liberal stuff. But it comes down to politics, and politics just got it wrong. You know what I mean? Politics got it wrong. Politics, like we have this, like they could say you have a hippie view of thinking that everyone should, and it is a hippie view, and it is what I believe. And shit, love is the answer. Yeah. There's a line in the dirt, and they're saying that you can't cross that line.
Yeah, and it's like, well, I mean, they blurred that line though with their own shady bullshit.
Right.
It's like, come on now.
Well, look at like not to get political and stuff, and I don't want to even
jump into that realm yet. Like,
yeah, because I'm not even gonna go there. But there's some hypocrisy going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's some hypocrisy going on, and it's just, but that's just human nature. That's just humans being selfish.
Yeah.
And people just being selfish. It's like we may know, many people may not know. Like, and I'm not saying we're special or any different than anyone else, but but according to what we believe in, and according to a lot of religions, they're like, if it's Christians, it's the Holy Spirit's in you. If it's the Hindus, and it's like you are God. But what's the difference between you being God and the Holy Spirit being in? It's like which is God.
If a tracing paper, it's still like
it's the
still
same thing.
Same thing.
It's
same
the
result.
same thing. The same result. They're saying the same thing. They're saying that God is inside of you. And Hindus are saying that you are actually.
We already are God.
Our God.
Yeah.
Or maybe but Buddhists say that we are conscious. Our consciousness is that. I don't know if that's even what they say, but like we are that. I mean, like, and maybe that's. Maybe our understanding is different. We have an understanding of that we're all one, we're all connected, we're the universe experience in itself. And, and if that makes sense, then why would we even have war? And all that's what I was trying to get at when I was saying like all the concepts of religion. All the concepts, the theology is right. The perspectives and the practices of those religions are wrong.
Like using that to come up and build up your little village, from coming a little village to building up to becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. Like
and then you start using those for selfish and power reasons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that takes away from the whole spiritual aspect of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're actually just became you being one, rather than making a spectacle of it.